Hello guys, welcome to the channel, and this is Average J. I'll be posting up new stock picks that I'll be playing every weekend, and I hope this will help many others to make some side cash. With that said, I am not your financial advisor. Please calculate your own risk and play your own book. And without further ado, let's get into the stock picks. Okay, first stock pick is Nvidia. We played this before. We were thinking it was forming a bullish pennant, just like that. Just imagine after this line, this part didn't exist because we played this back in the late October last year. We bought it around this line, somewhere there, bought some more there, and sold it here and here. But then right before the earnings, it flushed all the way down. We are okay because we were only holding 10 to 25% of the shares we are holding. But then the long-term buyers bought the stock right back up, and ever since that, the stock's been going sideways for a very, very long time. And right now, if you look at the 2-day chart, it's forming a bullish triangle right there. Right there, forming a bullish triangle. And since it's been going sideways for a very long time, this line above $500 should be pretty safe to hold the stock. So we would, in a risk and your perspective, we would say it's safe to hold, safe to buy and hold the stock around $545 range to $520 range. And if it's gonna be very unlikely to happen, but if it flushes down below here, $503.75, but since it's been going sideways and this has built very strong support line right there, I would hold it through $500. And if it flushed below that, it's a bad news for the Nvidia. So our price target right now for this is that it's gonna go to $560-ish first, and then breaking up all-time high at $589. And if the earnings comes out pretty nice, it might pop all the way to $660 in the long run. And if you look at the weekly chart, the MACD and RSI seems to be turning its pads back upward again to the north side. And let's see how it plays out. People might expect pretty good earnings and buy back up before the earnings. If it does, that's perfect. That's the best case scenario for us. If not, I would still hold it unless it breaks $500. Chewy. Let's see 1-day chart. Yeah, I already drew some lines on the chart right now. So Chewy, it's a very bullish stock right now. It's very trending. As you can see, it's been trending a very strong trend. And if you look here, it flushed down a bit a couple of weeks right now, but it didn't go all the way down to this support line at $88.20. So it's creeping back up. I believe we might flush down again. It just broke this pennant we drew right there, and I'm hoping they will come maybe around $107 and $104. So for me, I would probably buy around there. Not too much, just a little bit. See how it goes. If it drops more, I would buy more down there. And if it cuts below $97.50, I would try to have my cut loss if you don't believe the stock in long run. And right now, our target is to break the all-time high right there. And if you look at the trend, where is it? Trend-based pivot extension. Let's see. let's see, came down there. Let's see right there around 100% there is $121.40 ish. So definitely watch out for this. This looks very bullish in my opinion. Also, the MACD is quite down, it's creeping up. RSI been down right there on the lower side, but then it's creeping up again right now, and it's in between the range of 50 to 75, where I really like. Next stock pick is Palantir. This is very cult stock, just like Tesla. Some people love it, some people hate it. But we cannot we have to admit the fact that this has been trending up very strongly, like so. And every time it dips or touches the 20 days line, it just brings back up. Same here. Every time it touches 20 days line, it's been down for a couple days, but still held strong for the trend line, and then brought right back up. But this volume here, and this price movement has been caused by the GameStop. Therefore, I wouldn't really consider this as how it should have moved, but it's holding the price right now of $31, $32 ish. So any dip makes sense in my opinion, if it holds this trend line. And for me, I would just buy it for long-term perspective, and I really like what they're doing. And since this is kind of heavily shorted stock, if any short squeeze happens, it might just skyrocket again all the way to $44. So I would definitely put this in your watch list. Next stock is Autodesk this week. Okay, so we have caught loss here at $275 or lower. Buy zone right now until $290 ish, and target is at the high and all the way to $345. The MACD and RSI both looks pretty bullish to me right now. It's not bullish, but it's going up bullish. Volume is there. Volume is definitely there. It's gonna come in more. We want to see that kind of volume as soon, because there's earnings coming up. Do not hold through the earnings. I would not suggest, but we are playing this as a earnings psychological play. People might think it's gonna pop up, but let's take advantage of that. People might try to buy this up because there's earnings, thinking they might have a good earnings to this quarter. Let's see, it's been the earnings been getting better and better right now, so people might think this will be profitable earnings maybe. So let's see if it goes up, and then sell like half to like 75% of the holdings before the earnings, and then maybe hold the rest, just a little, like 10% to 25%, and then see how it goes. And also, this is pretty good for long-term play as well. If you see in the weekly chart, it's just trending up. There's some dips and buys, but every time it dips, it just brings the stock right back up, as here, right back up. So we're expecting similar move right here as well. If you like the video, please hit that subscribe and like button right now, and see you next week. Bye bye.